Welcome to Marshall TV channel. Today's episode we will be sharing the unknown deep secrets of Cassper Nyovest about his life and his road to success. For your information, this is a documentary about Cassper Nyovest and we will be talking about him in this video. Before we even start, make sure you subscribe, like, comment and share this video using the video link to post on other social media platforms. Our aim is to share the latest news and secrets of celebrities in South Africa. It's important for you as a fan to watch the whole video until the end. Cassper Nyovest was born in South Africa and was raised in Mahikeng, Northwest Province. He is regarded as one of the most successful artists, musician who is currently the face of South Africa since 2014 up to now. Now the big question is, what is Cassper Nyovest's secrets? Cassper Nyovest comes from a very disadvantaged family background and he was exposed to a lot of temptations in his life. Cassper took a very risky decision of joining the so-called rap society career, which is being an artist-musician. He started rapping at the age of 12 years. He was then faced with the challenge of academics in his schooling career that cost him his grade 10 that he failed on his exams in year 2006. It was a TKO punch on Cassper's educational future, but he never gave up because he had a vision and a mission of becoming a star like his role model Rick Ross, a famous rich, wealthy rapper from United States of America. Therefore, in year 2007 Cassper Nyovest dropped out from school at the age of 16 to fulfill his dream, but things were going south for him. Do you know that Cassper Nyovest has the highest qualification of grade 9 in his life today? Cassper Nyovest is not an educated person with certificates, degrees and PhDs. Nyovest tried reaching out the other local rappers to help him make a song so that he can make sales in his neighborhood. The whole year of 2007 Cassper Nyovest was learning how to rap properly and being introduced in the industry correctly. Then in year 2008, Cassper Nyovest relocated to Johannesburg, which is a city of opportunity in South Africa, with the aim to succeed his career of being a rapper and producer. Many people were judging Cassper Nyovest on his journey to success. Most of his friends from childhood turned their backs on Cassper and lost a lot of friends. He was suffering from stress and depression about his life. Cassper Nyovest once attempted to commit suicide in year 2009. Many people didn't know that information. Cassper Nyovest felt rejected and neglected by people who didn't care about his music. He then got a lot of advices from his elderlies about his road to success in his lifetime. Nyovest then had a small group of friends who believed in him and his rap music, including Rick and OK Uncle Cool Kid and Carpo as well. I want us fans to look at Cassper Nyovest rapping when he was a kid in this video. He was 18 years old and was an amateur rapper at that time. Cassper kept pushing his way forward when rapping. He ignored every setbacks and distractions in his pathway. Cassper Nyovest milestone. Cassper Nyovest became an independent artist and moved back home again, then created his own studio at his home garage. Cassper wanted to start his own record label, because he wanted his music to be 100% sold and profits shared all to him. He had no choice but to push as he struggled to make a hit song to boost his work. In years 2010 to 2012 Cassper Nyovest was a hustler who was selling sneakers and clothes to sustain his life on the streets. Cassper Nyovest once sold some weed as well back then, in the streets to make more money to buy music equipment. In his journey to make his first hit song Cassper also borrowed a lot of money to various people around him. Most of his friends at that time made fun of him, calling him the chubby fat kid. Cassper Nyovest never stopped because when Meek Mill and Rick Ross released a song called I'm a Boss and another song called Hold Me Back, he got motivated to chase his dream. He started seeing himself as Rick Ross the boss, with a beard on his face. Plus Cassper Nyovest was also chubby like Rick Ross. He felt the connection, because they have something in common and similar with his role model Rick Ross. Now we will talk about Cassper Nyovest's first success in year 2013. Cassper Nyovest got a group of associates that helped him to produce his first hit song. The associates that helped Cassper to fulfill his dream in 2013 remained unknown to the public. Cassper Nyovest decided to come up with another secret killer plan, which was releasing his first hit song called Gushesh in year 2013. Casper in Your Vest and featured OK Uncle Cool Cat, who's Casper's old friend. Casper in Your Vest became famous and popular, well as noticed by people at the age of 23 years after releasing his single hit song. Casper made a minimum of 850,000 rands in year 2013 and bought himself a BMW, plus he also started branding his clothes with his full artist name Casper in Your Vest. In year 2013, Casper in Your Vest was worth $850,000, which is 1,275,000 rands. Moving on to Casper's 2014 life. In year 2014, Casper in Your Vest dropped a massive nuclear bomb to South Africa, which was Doc Shebele's hit song of the year, named after the Kwaito artist Doc Shebele. The song received positive reviews from the public as it was a reminder of the old musician. With that hit song, Casper trended the whole year in year 2014, and he took an opportunity to start selling his own Casper in Your Vest clothes after performing in events to make more money. How smart is Casper in Your Vest? He then made his third hit song shortly after releasing Doc Shebele, which is Puma Kim, on June 2014. The song was directed to his haters and rappers who beef with him. It was a sharp-witted idea that got up a lot of tension to rappers. On the 18th of July, 2014, Casper in Your Vest released his first album named after his sister. The album was an outstanding success, peaking #1 on Apple iTunes Music. In his album, Casper used a secret strategy called salient dissing in his songs, including Puma Kim, which were directed to his hates. He then got attention from other rappers including aka Killy Chana, Dele, KO, Kid X and others rappers as well. Casper in Your Vest decided to open an official clothing brand of his own, from selling in events to opening a family tree store. Many celebrities became so jealous, envious, desirous and resentful of Casper in Your Vest's success in his career as a rapper and entrepreneur, that he shaked up South Africa's music industry. Casper predicted his strategy and tricks of getting dissed or hated by other celebrities. Casper in Your Vest knew that he will get attacked on social media, but he took the challenge risk because he wanted the whole country to talk about him and start trending in the whole country. AKA and Casper in Your Vest started beefing in year 2014, ever since Casper in Your Vest took AKA's spot as #1 rapper in South Africa. In year 2014, Casper in Your Vest was worth $1 million, which is 15 million rands, that time, to Casper's story of 2015. Casper in Your Vest and AKA started dissing each other on 2015, and AKA released a diss song called Composure First, which was a clear diss to Casper in Your Vest, and Casper replied with Dust to Dust song. The song called Dust to Dust by Casper killed AKA's reputation again in the rap game. Many people didn't realize that Casper wanted more fame and publicity out from beef and dissing. Casper in Your Vest's attention trick got him an opportunity to do some songs with other rappers from United States of America, including The Game, Casey Veggies and DJ Drama. His second album went platinum. He also made his major success on the concert called Fill Up the Dome. It accommodated up to 20,000 people. Well, Casper made a lot of money that he bought himself Bentley Continental GT and decided to buy another new orange Bentley same model, which cost him around 3.5 million rands each Bentley. Casper in Your Vest also bought himself an expensive R10 million rands mansion, which was his first house. In year 2015, Casper in Your Vest started selling tickets on his own and managed his profits pretty well. All the ticket buyers received a complimentary copy of his album. How smart and sharp is Casper in Your Vest? The cat-eyeing he did resulted his album being certified gold on that day. The album was certified again as platinum. The time went by, with shipments in excess of 40,000 copies domestically. Casper in Your Vest made a lot of money on his concert event, covered a maximum of 7 million rands to 12 million rands in 2015, in the last 12 months. In year 2015, Casper in Your Vest was worth $3 million, that's 45 million rands. In year 2016, Casper in Your Vest did another fill-up at Orlando Stadium, Soweto in Johannesburg. The event was a success and had over 40,000 attendances. For both 2015 and 2016, Casper was ranked as the #1 on MTV Base SA's Hottest MCs list. Well, and Casper in 2016 decided not to release any album because he was very busy pushing his 2015 album So Make reach the top spot. Casper decided to throw out some couple of singles in 2016 just to keep the fans entertained. Your Vest was featured in a lot of music in 2016 with various rappers in Africa, including Nasty C, who's inspired by Casper in Your Vest to join the rapper game. Casper also helped Nasty C to be popular as well as famous when Nasty C featured Casper in the video in the Juice Back song 2016. Casper in Your Vest was now spending most of his time on businesses and investing. He didn't a lot of things in 2016 but going on tours and events. Cassper in Your Vest in year 2016 was worth $4.3 million, which is 64 million rands. Your Vest. Moving on to year 2017 of Cassper's life. Cassper came back using a hit song called Titombolweni in year 2017 to grab attention to his fans back. The song was named after the Minister of Finance in South Africa. Thuto album was released on the 5th of May, 2017, and was certified gold by RISA on the day. Later in weeks was certified as platinum. After his hits, he then did another fill-up event, which his third fill-up was held in FNB Stadium. He filled up over 75,000 fans on his event, but had financially struggles to fund the event. He came up with another solutions, which is to get sponsors from Kiruk SA, SABC1 and Budweiser. And his event was a success, made 8.5 million rands. Cassper in Your Vest started to focus on his businesses a lot in 2017, as he was also suffering some challenges, which is friendship with his friends. Many of the people who were close to Cassper in Your Vest complained about Cassper in Your Vest turning his back on them. Mr. In Your Vest did in fact change when he made more money, because in year 2017, he stopped associating himself with low broke rappers, which mostly are his friends and close people who supported him. Cassper in Your Vest twittered about friends being people who are not to be trusted, and he was hurt as he posted on social media. Most of the time Cassper was only hugging out with better, powerful, popular celebrities in the country to gain fame and respect. As for Cassper in Your Vest decided to move on and ignore his past about his struggles and old friends. He believed his old friends are setting him back. Cassper in Your Vest became very scarce on social media. While he was busy trying to get all old musician starts that were popular in 90s and early 2000s. Cassper also took a bit of a break in hip-hop and started to join house music and quieter music because there was a tight competition. House music was moving to very fast compare hip-hop music in South Africa. Cassper in Your Vest was worth $5 million, which is 75 million rands. Moving to Cassper's life in 2018. In year 2018, Your Vest released his fourth album, Sweet and Short, and the album was a hit, got certified platinum on the day of release. Cassper also did another fill-up event in Durban, which he sold 68,000 tickets, and the following day, Your Vest performed at the Patrice Foundation, which was Global Citizen Festival. The Mandela 100 headlined by Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Cassper came up with a new strategy, his other secret move, when he used old songs and remixed them back to modern music and got attention, which attracted a lot of people in South Africa. His single song Gets Jets, a Kwaito song, and his house music won the Best Age Kwaito Song Award. Cassper was slowly separating himself out of hip-hop music. Well, many people in South Africa got tired of hip-hop because it was boring. Cassper in Your Vest in 2018, he didn't do much things because he was going through some personal issues in his life. Cassper in Your Vest was worth $7 million, which is 105 million rands. His life in 2019. Cassper in Your Vest was basically spending his money in year 2019 buying himself a lot stuff, including his cars, watches, chains and accessories. In Your Vest was spoiling himself with his money, bought many expensive clothes and went overseas for holidays a lot. Cassper in Your Vest also bought himself a 25 million rands massive big mansion and was the first rapper in Africa who bought luxury country house. On December 2019, Your Vest did his fifth fill-up in the Royal Stadium. After being attacked on social media and criticized by the hip-hop fans of leaving the genre. Then after Cassper started invest more into business where he lost his fame and likes from the people, then Nasty C took the hip-hop game in 2019. Cassper in Your Vest sat down and formalized his ways to get back in the game because he was already in house music, Kwaito music and hip-hop music. To him it was not enough because he wanted more, to be #1 in the Billboard SA. Cassper in Your Vest kept pushing his dream to become the richest rapper in Africa. Cassper in Your Vest in 2019 was promoting his album Sweet and Short to make more money of his album. Cassper was doing a lot of events for this album, performing, and was invited in many shows as well as radio stations interviewing him. He made money from shows and events as well as promoting his family tree store. Cassper in Your Vest in year 2019 net worth was $8.1 million, which is 121 million rands. Moving on, Cassper's life 2020. In year 2020 he returns with a song titled Good for That, but it was so low to the fans that they didn't pay too much attention to Cassper. On September 2020, same year, he released his album Many Minute Now. The album features Zola 7 and other hot musicians. Cassper started associating himself with famous, most loved artists and using them to get the fame back. At the 2020 South African Hip Hop Awards, he won 3 awards, including Song of the Year, Album of the Year and Best Male of the Year. Cassper then started to plan for his next move in his businesses, because he was worried about losing money during the global pandemic. Cassper Nyovest didn't do much events or shows in 2020 because he was busy strategizing methods of making money. Cassper Nyovest in year 2020 he was worth $10 million, which is 150 million rands. Moving on to Cassper's life in 2021, on the 30th of July, 2021, Cassper Nyovest joined the amapiano industry because he said hip-hop essay is dead. Many people lost interest in hip-hop because it was boring. Cassper dropped his first ever amapiano song in his album Sweet and Short 2.0, which he featured famous and loved trending amapiano artist. Cassper started trending again when he released Seeth and Anna Trick, which made Cassper trend to the amapiano industry. He made over 32 million rands from 2019 to 2021 from his music alone. Later in 2021, Cassper launched his own alcohol brand, which is Billiardo, open a distiller of his alcohol. He also opened his own show called Bri with Cassper on SABC1. It made him a lot of money when he made his own sneakers with Drip SA. Cassper Nyovest made $1 billion settlement to his career as entrepreneur in South Africa and invested in many businesses and companies. Cassper was motivated by Kanye West in starting his own sneaker brand, including his family tree store. Cassper also decided to join the sport entertainment industry, which is soccer and boxing, to make more money. Cassper Nyovest in year 2021 he was worth $15 million, which is 225 million rands. Moving on to Cassper's life in 2022, Cassper Nyovest has been planning to start his own movies as an actor to gain more content from his fame. Cassper, whose Mufasa, is also planning on releasing a book called Road to Success. Many people don't know that. His book will be based on his journey from 2008 to where he is now. So far in 2022, Cassper Nyovest not done much things, rather the basics of performing events and concerts. Did you know as of 2022, Cassper Nyovest is declared as the richest rapper in Africa, with a total net worth of $25 million, which is currently 375 million rands as of 2022. Cassper Nyovest is also on Forbes Millionaires list and magazine in Africa as well. Cassper Nyovest in total has 6 official albums as of 2022, and how much money Cassper Nyovest has made in each album: 1. Chalafello 2014 album, he made 11 million rands of it. 2. Refillware 2015 album, he made 14.6 million rands of it. 3. Thuto 2017 album, he made 8 million rands of it. 4. Sweet and Short album 2018, he made 10 million rands of it. 5. Any Minute Now album 2019, he made 12.7 million rands of it. 6. Sweet and Short 2.0, 2021 album, he made 18 million rands of it. Cassper makes money in different ways and his sources of income are: 1. Music copies; 2. Record label; 3. Stores and branding; 4. Fashion, clothing and modeling; 5. Endorsement; 6. Farming; 7. Boxing; 8. TV show; 9. YouTube, iTunes, Spotify and SoundCloud; 10. Social media pages; 11. Business and companies; 12. Boxing and soccer. That's all about Cassper Nyovest's secrets to success that has made him the successful richest rapper in Africa today, from zero to hero. Today is named to be Mufasa, the one and only celebrate in Africa that makes history in Africa ever since. Make sure you like, follow and share this video around the world, especially in Africa. It's important for all views to subscribe and comment so that I will share more videos about wealthy people you know around Africa. Thanks for watching all fans. It has been a long 6 months gathering Cassper Nyovest information. Hey, God bless you all. Until next time. Bye.
But I felt obliged to shoot this video and share a little bit of my story. Maybe it would touch someone and help them. Coming up, I used to struggle with a lot of things, and one of the things used to be self-doubt. I used to be so hard on myself. I used to ask myself, why me? Why me? What makes me so special? Because everybody is struggling. I'm not the only one who's going through this, so why me? Why do I feel like I deserve a blessing? Everything changed for me when I changed the question from why me to why not me. I've already struggled, so why can I be blessed? I've already cried, so why can't I smile? I've already felt pain, so why can't I feel joy? I've already walked to the studio and back for hours, so why can't I own a luxury car? I started demanding my blessing because I felt like I deserved it. I've already sowed, so why can't I reap? Why not? I started telling myself that I was special. I started telling myself that I was different from everyone. I started telling myself that my story won't end like everybody else. And my life changed. I started seeing progress in my life because I never felt sorry for myself. I felt like I was special and I deserved it. And I worked with a vision and everything changed. You need to do away with self-doubt. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I know that I'm talking to somebody. Start believing in yourself. Start demanding your blessing. Start working towards a vision and everything will change. Why not you?